There's only two ways about this, bro. You have a decision and a choice to make. You know, there's some people that choose to, oh, they got a little bit of inspiration now. Let's act all motivated. Oh, I just feel this so much confidence right now. And oh my God, and all this stuff. Get rid of that. It's garbage. It's trash. And I'll tell you why it's trash. Because those little feelings that you feel of, oh, I'm so motivated right now, oh my God, and all this stuff, you can feel it, but don't get so high on it. You have to be on the path, or just not on the path. You have to make a decision. It's about making the decision of who you're gonna be or not. You're either on the path or you're not. And I choose to stick with the people that choose to be on the path and they're not getting off course. They're going somewhere, they're heading somewhere. Every day. And when it comes to the chosen, they will be hated by everybody else who cannot stay on that path. This is what I've come to notice. You get those people sometimes, they have these higher thoughts or visions or something like this, but they can't stay on course. They only feel that way for a couple days max. They're not in it to win it. They're not in it for the long haul. They haven't been in it for years. They just get those little bit of thoughts. Oh, I feel so confident right now. I'm going to achieve this and all this. You got to get rid of that. You have to make the decision to actually be on the path and not go back. You have to get so far down the rabbit hole of where you're going and not down the other rabbit hole of going nowhere and getting like a couple days out of the year where you feel so confident, and then the rest of the year it's shit. You have to get on the right track and keep it up. And some people they don't even get those feelings at all of doing something bigger or something better. They've just accepted defeat. And those are the ones that will turn on the chosen ones. So many people will. Most people don't get it. And when you're on that path, you're going to get a lot of hate. You're on the right path. You're doing the right things. It's difficult. It's much more difficult than just laying down like you're on the path. You've been on the path. You've been that bitch. You that bitch. You've been that bitch. You're on that path. You've been dipping. You've been dodging. But guess what? Guess what? Sight. You're on that path. And they don't like it. And they know you're persisting on your path. They definitely don't like that. So through all your hardships of being on the right path, sailing the roughest seas, going to the right destinations, you already have it harder, and people's only going to make your life even harder on top of that for acting like complete dickheads. And you will break through, you know, once you get to a certain point. The thing you're doing right now, bro, and I'll tell you right now, you're making that divided. You're cutting ties completely with those folks. You're on to bigger and better things with bigger and better people, more trustworthy, more hardworking, more loyal, more everything. You're on to bigger and better things with much better people. And the others, not hardworking, not loyal, backstabbers, gossipers, slanderers, no backbone, they're going to get left behind. If you're that hardworking, if you're that on your path, if you're that on your mission, and you want it that bad in life, you deserve to have that same type of energy around you. You don't deserve people who's half in, half out. You don't deserve people who quit on you. You don't deserve that girl who's just going to walk out because she felt like it at that time, but now wants you back a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later. You deserve solid shit around you as you are. Are we mistaken here? Because you've been dipping and you've been dodging. And guess what? That's what you deserve. And it's almost as if these filthy animals know you're on to bigger and better things, so some of them turn on you early. All they had to do was respect you. That's all they had to do. Give you a little bit of credit. But they couldn't. They would have rather took the opposite approach and done you dirty and let you know about it. I've had people in the past, bro, that they said some of the nicest things to me ever, but then come right back around as a little bit of time went on and said the meanest, most nastiest shit. And that's the world. That's the world we're in. People turn. People will turn on you. That's why it's important to have solid people around you, so shit like that don't happen. We're cutting ties. We deserve better. We live too much of our lives with imbeciles in it. We are cutting the damn line. It's over. It's a wrap. We know who we are. We know what we deserve. Top line shit. Because we are top line shit. Because we put in that top line shit work. It's about your effort and your actions and your consistency and your will to win and your desire that you have in life. That burning desire. And if you haven't and you've been consistent with it for years upon years upon years, you deserve everything that's coming to you. And you deserve to drop off everything that is not meant for you too. Tell me any different. I enjoy intelligent individuals. It's really what it comes down to. Level-headed, intelligent individuals who know how to have a good time. You can't ask for much more. And I despise the snakes. The people who are so quick to say they're with you and then they're not, because they're little feelings. Get out of here with your feelings. You're a backstabber. You're just not about that life. You're going to turn on me. You're going to turn on everybody else. You're just not cut out from that cloth. They can't stay solid with you, bro. Like, they just can't. They're about that toxic shit. They can't work with you. They can't hang with you. They can't eat with you. They can't do nothing with you. Everything they do is toxic. They're trying to get you into toxic things. When is it time for a break, bro? When is it time to smoke, bro? When is it time to drink, bro? When is it time to party, bro? Let's call up these chicks, bro. Toxic. And you just look at them and it's like, when is it time to work and stay solid, bro? We got somewhere to go, bro. But nah. They never wanted to be a part of that life. All my people in the past that are no longer riding with me, I try to get them all on that tip. All on that life. But they didn't want to. And as you get closer and closer and closer and closer to getting yourself somewhere, to higher and higher and higher mountains, those are the same people that be backstabbing you. So why are we not cutting ties? We have to cut ties. They're no longer with us. We evolved, they have not. They're getting worse. They're slowly dying. They're overweight. They're obese. They don't look good. They don't look healthy. They got a bottle of alcohol halfway down their neck every weekend. They have problems, bro. And we have something a little extra. We're on that chosen path regardless, because we're destined. That's who we are. We're destined. There's something within us that we cannot stop, that we cannot help. There's something deep, deep, deep inside of us that is destined. And we're going to get there. We're not quitters like them. We're not the people that can feel motivated for one day and then self-sabotage the rest of the week. I do more work, more efficient work, more better work, more cleaner work, half out of it with my face smashed in, let alone these folks. I could be eating through a damn straw, bro, with my jaw broken. I get more done than that. They have no desire. How could you be around such lifeless individuals, such negative individuals, when you have so much life force within yourself? So much passion, so much fire, so much joy, so much energy. You don't mix. That's why that line is being cut. It's that divide. I like the people I'm with today. I like the people I talk with today. I like the people that I mingle with today. And more is going to be added. But the ones that is meant to be will be there. It's still unknown. My circle is not yet fully developed. I'm still fairly young. The wheels are still moving. But things are going to work in our favor. And I'm just trying to explain to you guys why people turn on the chosen ones. It's because you're chosen. Literally. We have a larger than life purpose. Damn near. They don't. Go throw your life away. Because we ain't doing that. We have something to offer. We have something within us. We have passion. We have that fight. We have that will to win. And they are dream killers, dream snatchers, soul snatchers, body snatcher. And we just gotta keep dipping and dodging. Cause you've been dipping. You've been dodging. But guess what? Guess what? We coming. Snaggletooth ass, baby. The separation must take place. The separation from myself and the filthy animals had took place many years ago. And slowly, they start to disappear. It was a big burden at one point in my life, even before I started YouTube. You guys have missed the whole thing. There was a big burden in my life at one point. There was a big separation at one point. People so negatively, toxically attached to you when you're cutting ties. You're making moves. All the hate, all the slander. It's quite the time. And you just persist. You keep on your path. You stay true to yourself. True to the mission. You keep your faith in check. You know there's something in you. And it's what these people cannot stop. It's destiny. And you will get to the places you're supposed to get. And so won't they. And where you're getting to and where they're getting to, totally different places with totally different views. And they'll be who they're with, and you will be who you're with, and it's gonna be a great end of the story. But like I said, guys, those ties must be cut. Nada, nothing. Life is too short to be wasting your time around people who is just nothing but a burden and toxic to your very life and existence. They have to go. I don't care what female ever comes into my life. I don't care what friend ever comes into my life. If it becomes a burden, we can't talk things out, we can't work things out, and it's not going to get better. And I'm not so quick to just quit on people either, but like I'm saying, if things cannot come to this conclusion, to this place, and if things can't be worked out, if you can't conversate with your people, something has to change. Something has to change. But if they're your people, bro, and they're really, really, really with you and they're for you, none of that will even come close to taking place, because you're going to be so alike, so aligned. It's all going to end up working out. And who's cut off and who's meant to be cut off will be. They will live the life they're destined to live, and you will live the life you're destined to live. And I'll tell you this right now, you gotta fight for it. Stop thinking right now, if you're not where you want to be, that you are who you are right now, and that's all it is. There's a long ways to go. But what are you gonna do about it? Are you going to fight tooth and nail to where you know you deserve to where you're gonna get to? Or are you going to take a back seat? Are you going to become one of them? The biggest motivation is to not become one of them. For a lot of you guys, don't become one of them. Stop being motivated one day a week. A couple days a year. You have to make the choice. It's not about how you feel, it's about a choice. You stick to the choice that you make. You don't go back on your word. If you make that choice and you feel that fire for one day and you make that choice, but you're going back on your word, you never made that choice. Because you're going back on your word. Your grind, your results speak for itself. I can look back at my life for the past 8, 9, 10 years and be proud of it. I'd say about 8, 9 years right now, I'd be damn proud of it. But I'm not sitting around. If I have to look back, yes, proud. I don't spend my time sitting around, oh, I'm so proud of what I've done. I've gone so far. I've done that. Oh. No. But if I force myself to look back, yes, it's definitely something you should be proud of. All you've done, all the work, all the trials and tribulations, all the success, all the abundance, all of what you've done, yes, you should be proud. But there's such a long way to go. And that's where we're heading. It is destiny. It is purpose. We do what we do, folks. And we cannot be stopped. We are here for a purpose.